Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time you are coming across this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever we drop content. On this channel, we drop meaningful and educational contents back to back. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say a big thanks to you. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your trust. Without wasting more time, let's dive into today's content. They sang of a prince who rose from ashes, but what becomes of the fire once the crown is reclaimed? Nzinga Mvemba has returned, but his greatest battle was not for the throne. It was for the soul of Congo. The capital rejoiced. The flames of justice had roared, and the traitor Kiala was gone. Nzinga Mvemba, the Lion of Congo, stood before his people, not with vengeance, but with vision. But as drums of victory echoed, another sound rose. Ships, flags, crosses. From the horizon came the Portuguese, not as strangers, but as friends, bringing faith, iron, and promises. They came with priests, traders, and chains. They call it salvation, but what does it cost to be saved? The Queen Mother watched with wary eyes. The elders held their tongues. The young king welcomed the missionaries, but his heart remained guarded. He walked the palace grounds at night, reading letters in a language not his own. He prayed in cathedrals built with Congo hands. He baptized nobles with holy water, even as the rivers remembered their old gods. Nzinga believed he could blend the worlds, tradition and faith, spirit and cross. But soon came whispers. The priests hold more power than the chiefs. They teach our children, but not our language. They promise heaven and take our sons to the ships. The flame that once united the kingdom now faced the cold shadow of foreign influence. One night, a messenger brought news from the port. Dozens of Congo's children, missing, taken, sold. Nzinga's hands shook with fury. No god would bless this theft. He summoned the Portuguese envoy. His voice did not tremble. We welcomed your cross, not your chains. Congo bows to no empire but its own. But the battle ahead was not with swords. It was with faith, politics, and secrets. The reformer king began his second reign, a war of spirit. He ordered laws to protect his people. He tried to regulate the trade. He built schools to teach both the Holy Book and the stories of Congo. But every day the tide rose higher, and Nzinga, once a boy of dreams, now stood between two fires, the ancestors at his back, the empire at his door. He was no longer just a prince of legend. He was a king walking a razor's edge between salvation and sovereignty. Join us in the next episode as Nzinga faces betrayal, diplomacy, and the test of all true kings. Episode 7, Cross and Crown, The Struggle for Congo's Soul. Subscribe, and don't miss what happens next.